Hello everyone, I'm Chris Lochavo, and in this video I want to talk to those of you that are looking to buy and sell a home at the same time. This is one of the most common questions I get, and one of the things that I find that a lot of buyers/sellers kind of struggle with is that they are looking to either upsize or downsize. And so ideally what they'd like to do is go under contract on a home and sell their home at the same time, and timing that can be kind of a challenge. Everything has to work right. Your agents have to work together. A little easier if it's in the same town or community. If you're doing it across states, it can be a little more challenging, but it does require a good level of communication between your real estate agents, your lenders, and your title companies. But it can be done, and I've done it a lot. But there is oftentimes a program that can help. And one of the challenges of buying and selling at the same time is that ideally, you don't start house shopping until your home is on the market, first of all. And that's really important because most sellers are not going to accept a home sale contingency when your home isn't even on the market. So a lot of people want to find the house they want to buy first and then put their home on the market, and that's actually the backwards way of doing it. You need to put your home on the market and then start looking at homes. We can negotiate a closing date. That can be part of the negotiation. Everybody thinks negotiation is just about price, but it can also be about the closing date. So we can extend out the closing date if we need to, but what's really important is to get your home on the market and hopefully under contract, because that makes your home sale contingency offer a stronger offer. However, there is a way that a lot of people don't realize that you can make a non-home sale contingency offer on a home that you want to purchase. So again, I still think it makes sense to get your home on the market, but if you can't do that, what you can do is look at a bridge loan. What is a bridge loan? It really is just what it sounds like. It's a loan to bridge you from one home to the other, okay? Essentially what you do is you're taking out a home equity loan. You're taking out a loan on the equity of the current home that you live in that you're going to sell, and you use that money to make a down payment and your earnest money deposit, and bring whatever cash you need to the table to close on the home that you want to buy. Then you sell your home and you pay off that loan, that mortgage, and move in, and basically your mortgage now is only on your second home. What most people worry about is paying a mortgage on two homes. Most people can't afford to do that. So this allows you essentially to almost, a way to think about it, it's not what it is, but a way to think about it is you're switching your loan to the new home until your old home sells. And when your own home sells, you're paying off the old loan. You don't have anything to worry about there. And now your loan is only on the new home. So it avoids you having to have two mortgages at the same time. A lot of homeowners, in fact 20%, believe, or their biggest fear is not being able to time the sale of the purchase and sale of their home. And so the bridge loan really helps get away from that fear. And so it also makes your offer stronger. If you're just making a home sale contingent offer, then essentially what you're saying to the seller is, I want to buy your home on this date as long as my home sells by this date. And then what you do if that happens is you can close both homes on the same day. You close on the sale of your home early in the morning, and then you close on the sale of your new home in the afternoon, ideally 2 or 3 in the afternoon. That way there's enough time for the funds to get there and get transferred so that you can get your keys and move into your new home. That's how you have to do it from a timing perspective, the same day. If you're trying to do basically a simultaneous closing, and you have the title company that's closing the sale of your home wire the funds directly to the title company that's closing the sale of your new home, if that makes sense. But a bridge loan can help avoid all of that. Bridge loan is basically short-term financing. It basically lets you access the equity in your current home before you sell. Bridge, as I said, it's a bridge. It gives you the funds from the equity of your current home so you can move forward with your next purchase. And it doesn't require a full approval process like a new loan does. So essentially what it does is, and it's usually no interest. So you're just shifting money is kind of a way to think of it. There are definitely limits to the bridge loan. So you can use a certain percentage of your equity. So now, if you don't have much equity in your home, this bridge loan option is probably not for you. It's for someone that does have a lot of equity in their home, and it's really, again, a temporary short-term loan product, financing product to help you avoid having to make a home sale contingent offer on the home that you want to move into. What it does is it'll cover enough money to cover the down payment and closing costs of that new home. It gives you some flexibility, but it really comes down to, do you have enough equity? So if you're in that position and you're looking to sell and buy, it's worth talking to your agent, and hopefully they have someone that does bridge loans, and they can connect you with a lender that will do those bridge loans for you. This is a really, really good solution to alleviate a lot of stress of the transaction of trying to close on two homes at the same time. Obviously, there is a cost involved, so there are percentages that the bank will take out of the sale of your home, so they make some of their money back for providing that service to you, but it's not exorbitant, and so it is a good way for you to remove that home sale contingency on an offer, and actually it gives you a lot of time to sell your home after, so you don't have the stress. You can move all your stuff into the new home, get your old home ready, get it on the market, and then sell it, and then pay off the bridge loan and move forward in your new home. So I hope this information is helpful for you. I am not a loan officer, so I am by no means an expert on loans. I know enough to be dangerous, but I do have loan officers that do work with bridge loans. And so I thought it was important that we talked about this, because I'm seeing a lot of people in this move up, move down kind of position, either upsizing or downsizing, and struggling with how to make it all work and how the timing. And I've gotten this question a lot, so I wanted to share this potential solution to you. I hope you found the information helpful. If you or anyone you know is looking to buy or sell in Central Florida, as always, please remember, you can't miss with Chris. Have a great day, everybody.